Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Chick Fight. Okay, now it has, what's her name? Malin, Akerman, Bella Thorne is in it, and Kevin O'Connell's in it. Kevin Connolly is in it from Entourage is in it. That's Kevin Nash from the WWF, and one of the Baldwin, Alec Baldwin is in it. So a lot of good people in it. But when I first brought this up, it was on IMDb 4.6. Since I think yesterday, it has now gone down to a 3.7. But only 407 people have viewed it so far. I don't know. Very, very low expectations on this. It is, what, an hour and 37 minutes long. Some girl finds some underground all-female fight club kind of thing, and she's connected to it more than she realizes when she joins it. That's what the synopsis says. I don't know. So I'll get into it here a little bit. I'll set my expectations really low and see what happens, and you know, give you a better idea. So stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Chick Fight. No check-in tonight. Wasn't really needed. And I tell you what, I said it was a 3.7 on IMDb. It's not that bad. I mean, there are some funny parts. There's Alec Baldwin in the one scene. He had me cracking up. I laughed out loud a couple of times in this one. So, just that alone. I mean, sure, it's a crazy plot. It's, you know, not the greatest plot in the world, but it's funny. It's points. So, our main character, Malin, or whatever her name is, she owns a coffee shop, and she's down on her luck. Her car gets repossessed, you know, she gets a 30-day notice of eviction on her apartment, that whole thing. Gets introduced to this fight club, where she's supposed to turn her life around, and she challenges Bella Thorne, who is like the queen of the fight club. And so, you know, she's got to train for that. That's where Alec Baldwin comes in. She meets up with him and he helps train her for this fight. She also has a best friend, and her best friend is funny too, I think. And she's, I don't know, when I first was watching, I like put her in the Melissa McCarthy kind of like role, you know, but better. She said funny things, but she wasn't loud. Her name was Dulcé Sloan. As the credits roll. And she said funny things, but she wasn't like loud about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how better to explain it. Like, the things that she said made me laugh, and she did it in such a way that it wasn't like over the top. Even though the things that she was saying was over the top. So I thought, you know, sometimes they write the jokes and they have poor execution by the actors or the actresses. But in this case, she did a pretty good job. Excuse me. So I like that. Kevin Nash is in it, and it was interesting to see Kevin Nash. He's gray hair and a gray beard. You know, he's still a big guy, and his role was kind of funny too in this kind of movie. So I liked it. You know, they put him outside of his comfort zone, but it was interesting to see his hair and his, you know, whatever. So I don't know. All in all, it was not terrible. It was definitely not a 3.7, more of a 5 or a 6, I would say. You know, I mean, with all those actors and actresses in it, why not? I mean, Kevin Connolly, whatever. There's a love story to the, you know, piece of it, which is, you know, I mean, just thrown in there. Not good, the story or anything like that. It's not like, oh, great, but they threw that in to add a little spice to the plot. But otherwise, I mean, her best friend and Alec Baldwin will get you to laugh. I think they got me to laugh, and that's all you need to do. I mean, an hour and however long film this was, what was it, 137? If you laugh 2 or 3 times, I think that's pretty good. So that's what I got for you. Check it out. Love to hear your thoughts. Worth it. It's a Redbox film. I didn't even know that. I knew they released it, and but I didn't realize they're producing their own films now. So I thought that was interesting as well. You know, Netflix does a great job. Redbox is stepping up, and again, this isn't an Oscar winner or anything like that, but it's worth the $1.99 it costs to go to Redbox and rent it. So there you go. That's all I got for you. Check it out. If you do, love to hear your thoughts. Drop me some line. Of course, subscribe to my channel. tell all your friends, and continue to, oh, you can hit the like button too. And continue to come back to Kimmel's Irish Pub.